And hello, folks. It is I, Kamikaze, once again bringing you another random game demo. In this case, again, this is one that I found from another 9gagger who was advertising their game on the Fresh page, which, as I've said before, 9gag has completely gone downhill if I'm searching the Fresh pages. But I always like seeing new games and trying out new stuff. The last one was a total crap fest of a game that I got from there, and so we're going to find out if this demo is any better. It's called SpaceKraft. They announced that it was released, or not, that it was coming soon, and that there was a demo. That's a better intro than most games I end up playing nowadays. Alright, login? Why would there be a login? Register doesn't work, unless let's see, let's try... Well, you can't register, so probably because it's a demo. I'm not sure why you'd have a login on a demo, but I thought I'd try it anyway. Settings, sound effects, music. There's no volume setting. There's just on and off. Well, this sound effects is annoying when it repeats, but... And there's going to be purchases. I already dislike this. Restore purchases? Is this... This also looks like it's... Like it could be a tablet game or a phone game already. And that's also like a turn-off for me when it comes down to it. Mainly because unless this game has some kind of substance to it, then it's... Find out. Let's just find out. Use right, left, and up arrows to control the ship. I mean, pretty simple controls. Again, it's probably something you could control on a tablet. You know what? So that way I don't drift off into space. Let's see if they've tried to release this on, like, Android. Just out of curiosity, what's it called? SpaceKraft? SpaceKraft. It's a search. But I don't see it on here. I see several things called SpaceKraft. SpaceKraft AR, SpaceKraft mod for Minecraft, SpaceKraft granular synth, and other things, but I don't see this, which is definitely a good sign. We're just going to do PC only. Wait. Is it like asteroids where it will go in a circle? Curiosity. Oh no, there's an invisible wall in space. So there are boundaries to this game. Meaning that I don't have to put much effort into this at all. I mean... It's the same repetitive sound literally from start to finish. It doesn't have like a varying sound, but I mean, as I said, this is a very simplistic game so far. Okay, I've got this. I don't need to follow the targets anymore. And can I literally run out of fuel in the tutorial? Please, enough. I get it. I get it. I can already tell you right now that this game does not need a cash shop of any kind. The only thing that would be, like a freaking cash shop would be like, oh yeah, if you need more fuel to... Okay, I got it. You could have just done the stop here once. The back arrows do not, like, make you stop any faster. You have to rotate your ship to do it. Do I have to do this 8 times too? Or 9 times, or whatever? Space, like maybe a stop mechanic? Instead of a rotate your ship mechanic? People aren't this stupid. Ooh, finally some kind of effect. Can I die? Whoosh. Loading. Parkour flight. Weak. Strong. I'm just guessing that don't touch the edges. Why is this fly through parkour? This, I think you don't understand the term of parkour. Dog. Oh, look. I'm assuming that, yeah, that repairs my ship. Any lasers? No? No lasers to shoot, like, rocks or random things? So far, I don't see this anything more than, like, a 99-cent game. No, nothing else. No pay cash, nothing. No restore purchases. I mean, I don't even see this as 99 cents, because right now this is... I mean, I don't want to be so negative, but so far this game has literally zero substance to it whatsoever. There's an adventure thing, but I mean, if there's like some kind of storyline or whatnot, I mean, that'd be good to include some of it somewhere to let you know what you'd be getting into in the main game if you give a demo. Just the mechanics demo isn't providing much of anything. And it's... Oh no, I got caught in space foliage. Super Mega Space Gang. Oh no, wants to get my repair! Ah, the harder I hit, the more damage I take. That's an interesting thought. You want to go through it fast, but I mean, it's not like the timer's counting down. It's just... And look, the same sign. I've just seen the same textures and stuff over and over again, and this is way too long to do this. And reverse thrusters would be something that would be very nice, actually. Oh, and fuel, because I needed that. No, no. At least it takes some damage and shows it, but... I have no desire to fly through this. I mean, because it says speed flight. But at the amount of damage I take at the speed I go, I would pretty much just blow myself up. And I'm assuming if I do that... that I'll end up starting over from the beginning. And if I start from the beginning after spending 12 minutes inside of a flight... This isn't even 12 actual minutes, mind you. The timer is... What's the purpose of the timer if it's not even accurate? I just like, what was like, wait a moment, I haven't been recording for 13 minutes. Are we completed with this finally? All right, a new record. Now, question I have to bring up again is like, what are you going to put in the cash shop? Docking arm. Press M for missions. Get the yellow crystal and return alive. Use the docking arm to hold and move objects. You can even push heavy objects in space. Really? Ah, so there's no gun, but there's a thing. Okay. Wait, are you wanting me to literally just... Did you just turn this into a tedious game? You've just turned this into a tedious game. And look, like, if I had a reverse thruster, I could pull. What a novel concept. But instead, I have 1,000 fuel, and you know what? I'm just gonna push my way through this. You gave me 1,000 fuel. I can push things better without the arm. Grab the yellow crystal. So there's TNT. Can I blow this up? Boom. That was fun. That's what you want me to grab. Oh, look, there's a dead ship over there. I mean, it's just a bunch of flat images. And then, going. Now return to the portal. I'm giving this a chance. I mean, I'm trying, but this is a very... I took damage from the front of the ship because of the crystal. That was a lot of damage, too. Let's move my mouse out of the way here. I mean, I know I did this badly, but, I mean, I still don't understand, like... Instead of, like, making it a grappler arm, it was a docking port? Oh, okay, so I have to put my ship in there. Why do I have to physically touch the item instead of just getting near it and having to be sucked in? Oh my god. I'm trying. I really am here. What the hell? Okay. Collect crystal energy. And then what do I do with it? It injured me, pulling me to it. Really? I'm injuring myself doing this. I'm just beating the ever-living crap out of myself to do this stupid task. What about this? Can I grab that? This is... I mean... If this is your first game you made, I commend you. It's got more mechanics than a lot of games I've seen as their first attempt, but so far you've explained no purpose as to why you have these mechanics. And then I injure myself again. Am I done now? Press M for mission panel. Put 3 crates on the forklift. Use the rope to pick up and move objects from the surface. Now I have a rope? What's my rope button? Uh, really? This is more of like demonstrating what you can do with like, I don't know, um, a project than anything. Looks like gravity is pulling on me, which is nice that they actually have gravity. Look, I completed it, but even though I didn't get all 3 of them on there. Fix the... What? Why am I doing this? Why am I in space? Why anything? Just gonna grab a hold of that for now. Mission panel. Fix the teleport tower. You can use a rope or docking arm to fix the tower. Well, okay. Thanks. Can you grab this? What is the teleport tower anyway? Oh, I see. You want me to just tilt this thing over. Technically, couldn't I tilt it over with this? Well, if I use my rockets, that is. Woo! Okay, now what do you want me to do? You want me to check the mission panel? Break 2 crates to get crystals. You can hit the crates with the rock drop on the surface. I don't even know why I am doing this anymore, because... What's the purpose here? Oh, too far away from the planet. Gravity's not pulling me in. Or I could just crash it on my face. Now you want me to grab the crystals and do what? Oh, put them on the thing. What if I do it without consulting the panel? No, that. Okay. Run both generators with crystals, jump into the portal, complete the mission. Are you telling me that if that crystal runs out, then I'm screwed, or... Not the planet. Not the box! What in the hell kind of microtransactions could you put in a game like this? At all? Skins? And... Let me just crash a couple times first. The thing is pulling me backwards, like, every so often. Okay, and then... What the... Centrifugal force! No, you piece of garbage. Okay, I get the image. You don't need to put the image, like, there anymore. And... Let me poop on this. Thank you. And then... There. Now, portal? Or do I have to have them both at the same time? If I have to have them both at the same time. You don't give enough for that. You don't. You You do not give enough crystal power for that, because look at this. It's already almost gone, and I just got to the other side. It better power it. Run both generators with crystals, jump into the portal to complete the mission. Yeah, that's not happening. I mean, you literally have made it not possible for that to happen. Unless you're a pro at this game already. Because there's only one crystal left on the planet. Not what I wanted to do. Let's grab the box. Oh, look. This is a better crystal. And damage is based on percentage, not by the actual number. I'm guessing, actually, this crystal you want on this thing over here. Maybe I can skip ahead. Nope. Okay, well, I can't complete this mission. Because instead of making the tutorial where those crystals don't run out, I would have to get both of those crystals on the point at the same time in order to power the thing, which does me no good. Because you can't do it. Restart level. No, these levels, like, okay, what do you want to have happen here? So this is the whole... And then here's a mission. You know what? Let's go check out the mission. Get to the medkit and return alive. What? Are these just going to be tiny little missions or whatnot? Without a, as I indicated before. Reverse. Because we always build rockets to fly only forward. What are these? Alright. And again, we've got some random images and stuff here. I can just throw around. And see, I just got, like, horribly injured from, like, barely doing anything. Is this literally it? Is it an obstacle mission kind of thing? Get to the medkit and return alive. No, I'm not going to do that. That is dumb. I'm, like, looking at these. Like, these are your missions. Yeah, restore purchases. Yeah, just remove that. This game does not have any content at all that would give any reason to need any kind of payment whatsoever. I mean, hell, I'm glad you didn't put advertisements in here, but SpaceKraft is nothing. Hold on, let me turn on the settings so I can turn off that sound effect. Holy crap. Plus, there's like no music. Think game with server. You have a server for this. Let me go over to the Steam page here and take a look. Explore planets, solve puzzles, gather resources, and craft systems with physics-based space simulation arcade game. Refuel, repair, upgrade your ship to find your way back to Mother Earth. Well, you didn't cover like any of that in anything. We've updated our demo of December 1st, so you've had a demo for a while. What did you update? Mechanic updates, now more content to both arcade and adventure sections. There is no adventure section. Solve problems, carry cargo, dig crystals, craft machines and systems. There was no crafting in this at all. It was all two-dimensional images that you slapped together back and forth and pretty much gave it a command to do something. Stressful yet witty atmosphere, unique style, 2D hand-painted yet realistic graphics. Some of those are not hand-painted. Some of those are like literally just like copy-paste kind of crap on there. Actually, quite a few of the things are. Easy to learn, hard to master controls. Yeah, you can't even complete the tutorials without mastering all the controls and stuff. And it's not a game that, I mean, if you're trying to teach the controls, you should have just made one power the thing and then hop into the portal to complete it, not power both, because by the time you get to the other side, the other one's almost out of juice as is. I like how it can be ran on a toaster. That's always a good thing. It also makes me feel like it's going to be slapped onto like a. It says it got an award, an indie prized finalist. In what? Oh, Gaming Istanbul. No offense, but I don't feel like there's going to be very many entries into that. Um, yeah, I have no. In I'm look. There's even an image based on it. Like, how did you get both crystals? You have two different crystals in the demo here than the ones that you used on the thing. I'm looking at the. Yeah, I'm gonna show this. Let me see here. Yeah, you can see that on Steam page here that they have two separate crystals. I don't know if you can see this. Can you see this? Yes, you can. There are two separate crystals that are different than the ones that were in the demo. Like these look like that one's been running for a while, and then that one got placed on there or whatnot. And they have power. Look at them. Look how thick and girthy those crystals are. Those were not the crystals that were in the thing. I mean, look, those two crystals are stacked in. Where did all these crystals come from? There was only like 3 crystal boxes in total. And where does the crafting come in? Upgrade. So I'm guessing that, oh, look, there's a store. A store. That store is probably where you buy these crystals that you absorb. So that way you can upgrade and use less fuel and apparently repair and other kinds of things. And no, this is trying to become like a cash grab. And one, it's not going to become very successful, if at all, popular. Yeah, because I'm looking at like different armor and stuff that it's showing up here for health. Numbers that exist now that apparently didn't exist then. For it without the numbers. It just looks, I don't know, cooler that way. Crystals that you gather, which don't save from thing to thing in the arcade mode, apparently. I mean, it's literally not showing. And this is that same image as before, but without the ship. Just the same images over and over again, the same crystals, the drained crystal, the big crystal, and some kind of volcano thing. Checkpoint reached. That's in the demo, the what we did in there. 9 out of 9 screenshots. This this isn't even a concept because these aren't puzzles. This is like you created all these physics things or things together and then decided to try and create puzzles based solely like around what you had so far and then output something. This needs to go back to the drawing board, and the first thing to remove on the drawing board is the purchases. This is not a game that needs purchases. This should be a game that, if anything, you buy for $1 and then, I don't know, give it login bonuses or something of the sort. But trying to extort, and I will say the word extort, money from people to upgrade their stuff through this is just one of those scummy moves that uh, games nowadays do all the time. Don't be scummy. Don't do that. This might be interesting for like puzzle wise if you made the puzzles fun. I mean, sure, you can give them a challenge later on, but just straight from the beginning, like take more damage the higher speed you're going, and it's already lost its fun for one. Like I want to check something here. We're gonna go back to like being as in depth as I possibly can for things like this. Okay, we're back here. We're gonna go and what was this? This one? Parkour flight. I'm curious. Because of how long this took for the parkour flight, I mean, this is supposed to be training. You have way too long of things for training and whatnot. And sure, people are like, oh yeah, I want to try and go as fast as possible. Look at that, I'm almost already dead. Boom. Now time to die. So I'm dead. It's got giant ass buttons for pause and redo. This is designed for like a mobile port. There's no way around it. Like you can pause, restart level, or hit the restart button. And then it starts you way back here, which means no matter where you were at, you would have to go through all of that again. The timer is off because the timer isn't even realistic. You can blow yourself up before even making it in there. Whoosh! And those things prevent you from crashing, which is great, but it still doesn't explain why there's space foliage. And the timer keeps going. And again, the timer is completely inaccurate. What is that? It's like, I don't know, what, 4 seconds per actual second? 3 seconds per actual second? Yeah, like 3 seconds for every second. That's just like ridiculous. No, this is currently, I will say, garbage. You've got something that you're working on here, but you're trying to release it as something that it's nowhere near anything. And again, the goal to try and like even hint at purchases for something like this, to use less fuel or to take more damage so that way you can complete these missions, is just a scummy tactic. Just to speed up gameplay. This is something that someone would pick up, play for maybe a day or two, and then never play again. And wouldn't even remember it a year later. If you want to make a game, make something that's memorable. Make something that would make someone go, you know what? This is fun. I could pick this up again, like, you know, maybe once a week or when I'm bored or whatnot. But this is a game that even the training is stupid. I would never recommend this game to anyone. And I mean, you have an adventure mode that you're making that you literally don't even hint at in any way, shape, or form of other than you're heading back home. It's like, how are you heading back home? Random portals? The crafting system, there was no crafting at all in any of this. Like, what's this? Rocket booster. Mission panel. Load metal boxes to the trailer, use the rope and the rocket booster to lift heavy objects. Whoop-de-doo. That doesn't explain anything. That even there is no crafting as you're explaining in here. I like crafting type games. You've got physics. That's all you've got in this game. Physics and two-dimensional graphics. And a game that does not make. This does not deserve any kind of indie award or a prize finalist. Well, you didn't win, obviously. You were a finalist. I don't see how this even got that far. I mean, I'm being honest here. You say you have like hand-drawn stuff. I'm seeing stuff that is literal like copy-paste of real things. I mean, show me the concept art of like some of the stuff that was drawn here. Show me something that shows that there's going to be an adventure in the adventure mode where I feel like I'm actually doing something besides menial labor. Something that shows that I would have fun playing this game. This demo does not show any fun whatsoever. This just shows the function of physics. And that's it. And that they want to make money. And they're going to make sure that people don't cheat that system by having like a login and register stuff. That too is kind of dumb. There's no need or reason that I would need to make an account for SpaceKraft ever in my life. Besides to give you my information or for you to make sure that I don't cheat the system and get free crystals or something or whatnot. It's not like you have an anti-cheat on the thing anyway. The overall design is just completely flawed and missing like everything. And you're already like getting ready to port it out to like mobile and stuff just from its design alone. I can't even, I mean, I could just keep on going. There's no point. I've done 36 minutes on a game that I shouldn't have wasted my time with at all. But this game, just because I do want to make sure that people know where to get it, you can get this demo and add it to your wishlist if you'd like. Off of Steam, it's called SpaceKraft. Space with, and craft with K-R-A-F-T. There's no crafting. None. You drop two-dimensional images near to other two-dimensional images to trigger an event that causes something to happen. You've got crappy sound effects. You've got literally no substance here. But if you're interested, that's where you can get it. Other than that, I know I'm going to get a downvote from the creator himself because a lot of people don't like negative reviews. But I will tell you now, if you've watched it to this point, that if you make updates to the game, I have no problem re-reviewing games and changing my opinion if you make something better. It's happened in the past, and the exact opposite has happened too. So if you don't like my review and think like, oh, well, you didn't do this right, or you didn't do this right. I mean, that's great. That's how games work, is occasionally you do stuff wrong. But the gameplay-wise, there's just nothing there. If you, like, change that or have anything for me to try to actually get me to like the game, by all means, hit me up. Leave me a message. Because I will try games over and over again. And since this is the only game you've got, I don't think you have anything else on your plate. So, if you do make updates, let me know. Other than that, I'll catch you all in the next video I end up doing. Toodles!